Alright, ISIS.
And now, yeah, what the fuck, man?
Oh, he sees JFK. I've got you in my sights.
The average human eye has the viewing capability of a mirror. A mirror provides a clear image of the subject in front of it, but it can't capture a vampire. In this video clip, it appears that I'm pretending to carry a gun, shooting a person that doesn't exist, but this is not the case. In fact, this was the moment in my life where I realized that I had the gift of seeing vampires, and I also had the gift of using the invisible guns that you need to use in order to kill them. An hour after I killed the vampire, I had an intellectual discussion with some friends of mine about a vampire subplot in a movie that was filmed but wasn't added in the final cut, and they were baffled by the intense genius of what I was trying to tell them.
What is the vampire subplot?
Yeah!
Please,
Okay,
I want to know.
I don't know. Here's the thing. All that! Said there was a vampire subplot with the actor, but it was deleted in the final cut of the movie.
Yeah, but what is it?
I don't know! It was just about a vampire, that's what they said.
Explain.
I don't know!
Make it up.
Oh fine, I'll make it up. Okay, basically, I need to go to dark underground ways to fuck people beyond the wildest dreams. Like, yes.
So you did know?
No, I make it up as I go along, as Josh said. Let me explain, okay? So she's just, now she stopped fucking Bug. He ends up fucking killing her. And then,
I'm actually struggling to think right now.
That was about half an hour.
no, okay, let me explain.
Let me tell you the vampire subplot.
Alright, done with that. Watch the full video if you need it in your life. You know, so from this discussion I realized that every film, whether it be a TV episode, a YouTube video, an Instagram video, and even in a film, there's a vampire subplot. With that being said, I'm about to dissect every single vampire subplot ever in every piece of video content ever. Starting...
Now you fucked up!
Twilight is the biggest franchise about vampires of all time. Twilight's vampire subplot is definitely a subplot you don't see in the movie. The movies claim to be about vampires, but deep down the series is actually a mockery on vampires. Just like Spec Ops: The Line, it's supposed to come across as a generic piece of work within its own genre. But then a turning point comes up, and you realize that the real message is...
Now you fucked up!
This is a series about a high school girl who falls in love with a really old man that tries to push her away, but she keeps coming back for more, and she ends up giving birth to someone that isn't even human. You think 50 Shades of Grey is bad? No. I mean, look, at least that guy is the same age as the woman, roughly. He is a lot older than her. So, you have to imagine this, right? She's like, when he was her age, she was basically her mother's fetus. I mean, picture that, you know. This film is about a mother's fetus trying to breed with a grown man who isn't even a human being. This is a sick farce of a series. Forget you, Stephanie, you piece of...
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiancé, who I won't be marrying this weekend. Because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
This is the work of a vampire. In fact, the work of 3 vampires. Vampire 1, the slippery floor. This vampire bit a human who had a rare medical condition that caused their body to melt under certain temperatures. This led to the vampire losing its body, and now exists as a slippery surface. It can't bite, but if it leads human beings to death, the vampire god lets it live, despite refusing to recover the vampire's original body, because the vampire also bit kids. Vampire 2, the oven. This vampire had surgery because it identified itself as an oven. Ever since, this particular restaurant has been cursed with accidents that occurred by the victims hitting the surface and then dying within a minute with all sorts of methods. Vampire 3, the pot. This pot appeared in the Hopsin music video, Pans in the Kitchen. Once Hopsin wore the pot, it changed his eyes, and establish the kind of hip-hop music he was going to make for the rest of his life. The real hip-hop! The real hip-hop is coming back, baby! So the vampire trio devised a scheme where a stupid woman breaks the fourth wall by saying she's about to die. And she dies. The Bill Clinton is just, he just sucks.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yes, he did. There was vampire sex involved.
Nobody can dispute the fact
That you're a rapist.
that we need...
Bill Clinton is a rapist!
He was a rapist. He was a raper of... A raper? I mean, he was a rapist of vampires. That's why he got elected president.
Future Gaz and Future David, fuck both of you. I'm out.